John and Mary first meet early one Tuesday morning in a small coffee shop called Rise and Shine on the outskirts of town. They live in a small town called Coopersville, not too far from the coast of Georgia. John is a 24-year-old soldier with deep blue eyes, and Mary is a 23-year-old nurse with long blonde hair. John sees Mary from across the room, quietly waiting on her cappuccino, and can't help but approach her. He politely asks her to sit with him in the corner booth, and though she is hesitant at first, she complies because she finds him to be very attractive. Before either one of them can realize it, it is already 8:30. Mary gives John her number before heading off to work at the local hospital, and he calls her 3 days later, asking for a dinner date. When he picks her up on that first night, he is in a horse-drawn carriage with a dozen roses to offer her when she climbs in. After that night, they continue going on 2 or 3 dates a week to various locations for about a month, before things start to get serious between them. John asks Mary to officially be his girlfriend, and of course, she says yes. They go on vacation to Key West, Florida together, and have a wonderful time just as any other couple would. They spend Thanksgiving and Christmas together and introduce each other to their families. In the following weeks, John started acting odd and Mary was getting quite upset about it. He would bail out on their dinner dates at the last minute and he was always busy. She was so in love with him and did not want things to end, but at this point she felt she had to. She knew he must be cheating on her. Later, John asks Mary to accompany him to a dinner so he can explain his odd behavior. Mary decides to give him one last chance before she tells him that she is going to leave him. At dinner, John proposes to Mary and explained to her that he has only been acting weird because he was planning to pop the question. Her family helped him pull off the surprise proposal dinner, and he didn't want her to know that they had been meeting. Mary can't help but say yes, and they spend the next few months planning their fall wedding that would take place sometime in late October. They get married in the old white Baptist church that Mary's family has been a member of for generations. Afterwards, they go on a honeymoon to Europe, and everything is wonderful. They see the Eiffel Tower in Paris, Big Ben in London, and the Mediterranean Sea in Barcelona. They experience all the things that they have always dreamt of, and fall more and more in love with each other along the way. They are in love and happy.